as a producer, and then kind of your predictions for the future and how you see rap and hip hop growing in the future, and how you would like to see the future of hip hop to be, basically. So, are we rolling, Sean? Awesome. Yep. Cool, dude. Well, so basically, we just wanted to ask how you got into hip hop. How first.
I got into hip hop when I was like 14.
Okay.
I was actually just playing basketball. I was down in Woodbridge, Virginia. I was going to Garfield High School, and a couple of the buddies was rapping. I never thought about rapping, but they asked me to join a group, and I joined the group, and I started to learn how to rap.
Right.
And then over time, of course, I got better.
Yeah, picked up.
I kind of picked it up.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is we still together now. So.
Well, that's what I was about to ask. You left them all behind.
No. We didn't leave all of them behind.
Together.
We actually took our movement out to L.A. They still live out in
really?
In Hollywood right now.
Cool.
I came back.
That's awesome.
I have a little one, so
okay.
I had some responsibility, but
yeah.
I still go out there time to time.
Do you just go out there to perform, or y'all?
I mean, we do
together?
performance. We still do music. I mean, they're family. So, we started it when we was like 13, 14, and we're still rocking. So,
yeah. That's awesome. So who did you, back when you were 14, this all happened, who were y'all listening to? Who are you trying to be?
Dipset. No, seriously, we thought we were really Dipset. I mean, like literally, like clothes, everything, shoes. I mean, Jadakiss was a big influence. I think we're into like lyrics.
Yeah.
We listened to R&B too. I mean, we weren't just like one type of individual that listened to like hard hip hop. I liked Eminem. I mean, we listened to a lot of. We were really into like lyricists. We're not really into like the.
Okay, cool. Did you say, no, I feel you. Are you, y'all still more interested in that type of music?
Yeah, I mean, we're a little bit more open. I mean, you have to be. I mean, in today's, society and in the music world, you have to be a little bit more open.
Right.
To the different things that come out, because it's creative. I mean, and music is about expressing yourself and your creativity. So, definitely open to everything now. I mean, during that time, that was just like what it was. Like if you was a lyricist, Biggie, Pac, everybody were lyricists coming up during that time, and then that's how until New Day. Now we got this new stuff, but it's cool too.
Yeah, so you're down with
I'm down with whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, but it got to be hot, and you still got to put lyrics in it.
Right. Yeah.
What kind of stuff inspires you when you write?
Every day. I mean, just different stuff that goes on in life. I mean, not just my life, my friends' life, people. I mean, that's what gives me my topics. I like to have fun. I like to show fun through my music.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk about a lot of things, practically things that I've been through. Then I just talk about I like fashion. I'm into fashion too. I like being fly.
Yeah.
I like the latest stuff most of the time.
Really?
If it ain't too costly, I'm still kind of cheap.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do like to look nice though. So I mean, I talk about a lot of different things. It depends on what the topic is at hand and how the beat makes me feel.
Cool. Yeah. Who? Right now, who are the artists? Either both of you. Who do y'all think are just really killing it right now, and why? Who are you listening to?
Listen to J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Drake.
Love J. Cole. Everybody's been saying. Everyone we've asked says J.
The
Cole.
reason why I think everybody says J. Cole, because he's not only, I think he has crossed that barrier from being not only a lyricist, he can make a hit.
Right.
At first, I don't know if everybody followed J. Cole, but he really didn't have any hits. I mean, his first really single was Who That, I Got That Flame, or whatever that song was. That was not a hit, J. Cole. Just to let you know that was not a hit. But I mean, but now, his stuff is like, he's talented. I mean, he has good music. All around. Like, give you the hits, but then he also give you that solid hip hop type of feel. And and he's smart. He's no idiot.
For sure.
Just don't be throwing around crazy words.
Who's just really shitty?
So many of them.
It's so
many of them.
He said, oh man, like a shitty artist. Damn.
Top just top one on your shit list?
Hardish, man. God, who do I think is really trash? I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't want to call no names what it is. Yeah.
No, but I'm really trying to think of who I think is really. I don't know, because I would say Young Thug, but like his hooks be good. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but you know the melodies be great. Like I mean, whatever he's saying, it sounds great. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but you know, it sounds good to me. I mean, but I don't know, because I go off lyrics. So if we went off straight lyrics, there's a lot of terrible people. But I mean, but I can't really say I'm an artist. So I mean, if that's what he likes to do, I can't blame him. It's to call him shitty, I don't know. I respect. I respect the music. So I mean, it is what it is. If that's what you do, hopefully it works for you. If you don't, try something else.
Yeah. What about just like hip hop and rap just being such the big thing now? Like, how do you feel about it being incorporated across genres? Like, when ridiculous people in country music or something will like do some.
I really don't. I mean, I don't really mind it. I mean, the reason why I don't mind it because I mean, they're trying something new. Yeah. And you don't really. You don't really know. You can't really judge it. You know what I mean? Like I do pop. I just don't do hip hop. You know, I write pop. I write R&B. So I can't really judge them. Like if I knew how to write some country song, I'd probably mix some country and rap too. Who knows? Yeah, if it sounds good and if that's what you want to make at that point in time, why not do it? I mean, I don't really see a problem with that. How they crossing it, pretty much. I don't think it's become a problem. If it's trash, just don't put it out. Cool. Just keep it to yourself.
Easy as that,
you know, all of us have done it. Don't lie.
Well, as what were you saying as a producer?
So, what do you look for in someone that you might want to collaborate with? Is it skill? Is it them being a personality, similar style, or?
I would probably go off skill. I like talented individuals. I mean, I don't have no problem with up and coming people that's trying to try something out and trying to make it. I mean, but it took me a while too. You know what I mean? So people say the same thing about me when I was coming up too. Like, oh, he's okay. You know what I mean? Like he's not all that. But now I get a lot more respect and things like that. But I mean, I would say skill because I like to deal with people that know what they're doing. Like, I don't do it for fun. I do it for real. That's what I tell people all the time. I don't do it for. It's not a hobby to me. I take it very seriously. If I got a trash verse, it ain't going on. Right. You know what I mean? I'll rewrite it or I'll sit on it until I figure out the best work. So I'll probably go with skill. Personality too, because if you're a douchebag, I don't like you off jump. Right. I don't care how skilled you are. If you're a douchebag, I don't like you. You know what I mean? You gotta have some type of personality. Like, that's across the. It don't matter what it is in life.
Right, that's just being a human being.
Human being, period.
For sure. Where do you, how do you write most of your music? I mean, do you hear the beat first? Do you write first?
I do a little bit of everything. I mean, sometimes, you know, you start writing something before you even hear a beat. And then a lot of times you probably hear the beat, you know, because, the instrumental or the producer that made the beat had a certain feeling when they made it. And then, it gives you a certain feeling. It depends on how it hits you. That's what gives you your topic. At that point in time, so it really just depends. I like it both. It just depends on what type of mood I'm in.
Cool. Really. So, as far as where rap is kind of going, where do you see it going? What would you like to continue to hear? What would you like to hear less of? What's the future of the industry?
I don't really know what the future is. Because there's always new things coming out that's interesting. You know? Like Fetty Wap and his sound, that's different. Yeah. I don't really know where it's going. I don't think it really has its direction. I think music is just open to whatever sounds good and whatever makes people feel good at that point in time. Right. I would like to hear more lyrics. I don't mind I don't mind that stuff. Yeah. But put some thought into it, make it make sense. Rather don't keep feeding the kids if you're gonna feed them nonsense, at least feed them something with that makes sense. Don't say you're gonna go to McDonald's and have a taco. Like that makes no sense. Like it's just stupid. Like come on, man, put some sense, put some thought into your songs. Have a concept. That's what music was about back in the day when Biggie's and the Pops they had concepts and they went off that concept. When they were rapping, the bars were off that concept of the song. So if the song was about Dear Mama and the struggle, he talked about struggling. He didn't talk about smoking some pot and being at the club and talking about Dear Mama. I mean, so I mean, put it all together, just make it make sense. I mean, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Than hearing everybody just blobbing.
Right. We've heard a lot about like the East Coast style versus the West Coast style, and now with the internet and everything just kind of blending all together. Do you feel like there still are distinct styles where people really pull from that, or is it all getting lost in the stream?
No, I don't think it's really getting lost. I think it's a East and West Coast, because I lived on the West Coast. So I mean, and me rapping on the West Coast, I was like, man, they sound different as hell. Like, what the hell? Like they have more of I don't know, they just live a different life. So to be honest with you, like I lived on the West Coast, and I promise you, like it was just like 90 miles per hour than living on the East Coast. And the East Coast, like New York is fast, but LA's faster than New York. It's like the people out there, they talk different. You know what I mean? They're not country, but like they have like a twang. It's just like their voice are way different, and their topics of talking about things is way different. Their wordplay is different. They have different words than they use. They say loc, we might say gangster. They say something else like homie. You know, they just got different words than what we use up here, which just make their slang is just like way different than what we have, and their fashion's different too.
Fashion's different too.
Yeah, I mean, like everything about LA is different. Like
really?
Literally, I mean, like it's the opposite of the East Coast. Like if I say like, hey son, what's going on? If I said it up there, they know I'm from the East Coast.
Really?
Yeah. Automatically. They like, oh, you're from the East Coast, huh? Like, yeah, I'm from the... And they only work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They don't work any other day. They party every day in LA. Yeah. I'm not lying. There's no such as a real job. I never met anybody in LA with a government job, I promise you. I never met one. I never met one in LA with a government job, I promise you. Really? Everybody's either acting or something. And every time you meet somebody, they know somebody. So
I'm sure. Yeah. What about you? You mentioned the style. I mean, you said it was very different. West.
It's different, but it's nice though.
I was gonna say you like both.
Yeah, I like YG and people like that. Yeah. You know, I like Kendrick.
Yeah.
I mean, they West Coast rappers. That don't mean they're not dope. I mean, that just mean their style is different. That's why I said music's so open. You just accept what's good, and if you don't like it, just don't listen
change
to
it. Right? Yeah. Change it.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty dope.
Cool, dude. Y'all have any other questions?
I thought of one. What do you think? So when all the stuff was coming out of Chicago, it seemed like, especially online, but with things like Vice and stuff like that, they were focusing on kind of the lifestyle just as much, if not maybe more, than the actual songs that were coming out. Do you think that that's a benefit to artists because it brings some credibility, or is it almost like they are ignoring the?
I think it hurts. I think I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I have shots on my neck. I was born and raised. I lived there 15 years. But I think it hurts the artists, to be honest with you. I think it takes away from what they're doing. I mean, you're focusing on this guy got shot down the street, and he said something on Twitter to this guy about it like 3 hours ago, and randomly he got shot. Who knows? Who knows what really happened? Who knows? He could have had a crazy fan in Chicago that was just mad that he said something to him, just went and killed the guy or shot the guy for whatever reason. I mean, but I think it takes away from what they're really saying, even though half of them ain't saying nothing anyway. So, to be honest, I mean, but it takes away from the song, period. I mean, I think they focus more on, in Chicago-wise, as far as like his clout, as far as who he is, what he done, his street cred. Who is he? Is he a gangster? Oh, he's a gangster. He has this, he has that. And none of that means nothing. I mean, like, even when I was growing up, it was the same thing. Really? The gangster nowadays wasn't more gangster than the guys back in the day. I mean, and they were more grown up about it, They left the kids out of it. Kids wasn't getting killed over nonsense. I was a kid, running through the streets. I had no problems. Nobody ever ran up on me, like, as far as dudes that were in gangs and stuff like that and say, hey, man, and just shot me. Nowadays they doing anything just to get a name, and that's just crazy to me. I don't understand it.
Right.
It's babies raising babies nowadays is what they say, right?
Yeah.
So. Right.
Yeah. So do you think that really is kind of the difference in success for some people? Is the people that realize that and they
maybe in Chicago it might be successful for them to be a gangster because I mean that's what they're promoting out of Chicago. I mean that's nothing but violence, really. I mean I haven't.
Right.
I mean, that might help you in Chicago, but in the state of like Virginia and other places like that. I mean, you might have some clout. That don't mean you're gonna go anywhere with it. I don't think it works in the big cities like LA and places like that. I mean, it don't get you far because who's gonna want to put the money behind you and put you on the market if you're always catching cases? I mean, look at Chief Keef. He lost his deal practically. I mean, he had a crazy deal, one of the craziest deals I ever heard for one song. And I mean, he pretty much lost it just over nonsense. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't understand it.
It's interesting. Cool, guys, I think.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Follow me, Doss Rowley, Instagram. Doss_Rowley, I'm sorry. Doss_Rowley at Twitter. Listen, El Presidente coming out 1/1/16. Hilarious.
Mind if I ask you one last question?
Sure.
So you had talked earlier a little bit about just the creative process and how now people are trying all this different stuff and just the creativity is so cool. Something that we had talked about a little bit was it seems like hip hop as a whole has almost gone from just being kind of really based in music to really just being an entrepreneur and doing a lot of stuff for yourself. Is that how it's always been, and it just seems to be that we're hearing more about it, or is that something new?
No, I don't think it's been like that always. I really think that labels fucked a lot of people, and a lot of people just got smarter about business. I mean, let's be honest. If we knew that we can go to McDonald's and pay $2, and the label's charging us $10 for the same fucking sandwich, what you gonna do? You're gonna go to McDonald's yourself. What's the sense to keep going through the label? I mean, they benefiting off everything, and you're doing all the work. That makes no sense. I think a lot of people just got smarter and took heat from like the Puff Daddies, the Jay-Z's that just ventured out and said, you know what, I'm gonna just do my own thing and try to be independent. Because let's be honest, if you're independent, you make all your money. Who do you have to pay? I mean, other than the people that you hired. Not the people that they hired for you. You know? Exactly. Not the people that they randomly hired for you that you ain't even really asked them to hire, but you got to pay this guy or you don't have to be like, oh, I can't drop this song because they saying it's not good for me or whatever. It's a whole bunch of bullcrap that comes with labels. I mean, but if you can get like a 50-50 joint venture deal, that's cool. Like where they just back you, distribution. I mean, that'd be all right because, I mean, they just give you the money and then they say, hey, look, this is what you owe us and we want this percentage back. I mean, that's understandable. That's business.
Yeah.
But, I think that the individuals nowadays that are staying independent is smart. I think they're getting the most money out that they probably ever made. Just think about it. Look how many artists that we know going through the years that's broke nowadays. Like, it's just like, I'm just like, how do you become broke when you was a multi-millionaire?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like they didn't have good financial advisors back then. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. They just didn't use their money right. And there was nobody, labels didn't care about that. You know what I mean? Labels like, oh, they just made us $100 million. We're going to give them 25. They'll be good to go. You know, and it's just like, no, out of $100 million, let me get at least 70. I did all the work when I get 70. But, I think a lot of people got smarter. And that's why a lot of labels ain't signing anybody no more. I mean, so, and there's less of a risk for a label too.
Yeah.
So,
that's awesome.
I guess it works both ways.
Really interesting.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool, guys. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, appreciate you coming out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, man.
It's good timing.
No,
Yeah.
We got a bummer if we stopped. We came in.
I know.
Where they at?
Thanks a lot.